Hello again, it's Mr. Ward here. As promised, this is a video to show you the process of helping children to become independent writers. So we've got our trusty Speed Sound Set 2 sheet and Speed Sound Set 3, and this will help your child to spell most words that they could think of. They might not be the exact spellings, but they will learn to spell words exactly right as they go through school. When they move into year 1, they'll start doing spelling mastery and they'll learn all about different spelling strategies. But in reception, the idea is that they can say it and write it. So if it sounds right, that's great. You know, they're doing really well. So some of the spellings might look a bit unusual, but if it makes phonetic sense, so phonetic, the sounds in words, that's brilliant. And we've got these as well. So these are all the tricky words that we teach the children. So if you think about a word like, you know, chair, ch, and the air sound. So if you know those sounds, you can read it. But these kind of words, the tricky words, wi, as, was, was. It sounds like it should be wi, z, but it's not. It's wi, as. So these are all words that they need to learn by sight, and they can use them in their writing to make their writing even better. So I'll be using these two useful aids to help you with my writing. So this is the kind of book I'd like to send home in your book bag. So I have the name on the front, nice big space at the top for them to draw a picture, and they can do some writing about it. So it could be maybe something that you've done over the weekend. Sometimes we might glue a picture into the book and you could talk about it and write about it. So this would be the process. So this is not going to be too easy for me now, but I'll try my best. So here is a piece of paper, and here is my writing. Let's see if I can write whilst holding the camera. Okay, so first of all, the children need to be clear about what they want to write. So, you know, they could draw the picture and write about it, or you could talk about what you've been up to at the weekend, perhaps. So, I went to the beach. So here we go. And one of the things we like to use is a space. Now, some of the children will just do it automatically, but some of them will need help. So you could use your lolly ice sticks and things like that. And I'll give you one of these pencils. It's quite small. It's too small for my hands, but it's perfect for young children's hands. Went, were, t. I went. Sometimes some of the children will be tempted to put finger spaces in between the letters in a single word. So it's important that you speak to them about that. We would never shout and say, oh no, you can't do that, that's wrong. You know, it's really gentle encouragement, helping them become independent writers through understanding, through model processes, and you know, that understand that you've got something to say, you've got something to write. People are interested in what you've got to say, people are interested in what you've got to write. This is an amazing skill that it will be with you for the rest of your life. It's something to be cherished, something to be nurtured, and something to be loved. We want children in Rimrose Hope to love to write. We've entered a competition in school about writing a riddle. And one of the things, the aim of the competition is that the children are self-motivated to write, that they choose to do writing as a hobby. It's not something that their teachers say to them, go on, we've got to do a writing now. It's a case of, I want to write, I've got something to say, I've got something brilliant in my imagination that I want to write down. So if we can encourage that, that would be fantastic. I went to, so if they can't remember how to spell the tricky word to, and they have seen it for a long, long time, we learnt it many moons ago, they can always look at the sheet to find it. I went to, you know what, it's very hard to write and hold an iPad at the same time, but I'm trying my best here. And this other skill that they're trying to teach the children to write on the line. Very, very challenging for children in reception, but you know, they're having a really good go of it, and a lot of them can do it. So working at home on a one-to-one basis, they'll get really good at it. I went to the beach. Now some of the children, most of the children know this sound, E, what can you see? And some of them have also looked at this sound, which is E cup of tea. This is a sound that generally they learn in year 1, 2. So if they were to write beach like this, I would be delighted with that, because that's a phonetically plausible spelling. That's a spelling that makes sense to the children at this stage in their development. If they use that sound, fantastic. You know, that's amazing. That's brilliant if they're doing that, and I'd be delighted with that. I went to the beach with my family. It finger space. Where's my finger space gone? With we've learned how to spell this word. Where is it? There it is there, my. Some of the children may use the I sound in it. But because we've learned how to spell these words, we are expecting to be able to spell these tricky words. I went to the beach with my family. And then we have taught the children about using the Y at the end of words. But again, if they were to write the E sound, that would be plausible, and I'd be happy with that. I went to the beach with my family. Full stop. Okay, new sentence. So I'm going to use a capital letter. We had ice cream. We space had we had ice. I fly high. So there's the I sound there. Ice, and then finger space, cream. What can you see? We had ice cream and made a. So they may do a may I play, or they may even choose to do a snail in the rain. And we made sand castles. Sand castles. And then they could draw the picture at the top there for you. And again, you probably think, well, why are you spelling made like that when it's M-A-D-E? Well, look, there's another sound. This is a year 1 sound. This is a sound that you learn in year 1 too. It's the A split E sound. We probably will teach them some of these sounds before the summer term's out. We do it. But to learn how to read them right these words is a massive expectation in reception. It is a year 1-2 sounds, but we some of them will be ready to learn these sounds, so we will be using them as well. So look out for those sound sheets coming home. And that's it really. If you have any more questions, just give me a shout. If you've got any things that you'd like to talk about, just let me know. But this will be really good if you could do this together at home. You know, writing about what you've been up to, writing stories. As I say, I can put some pictures down in the books, and you can talk about what you can see in the picture and write about them. All that is just perfect practice. Okay, thanks a lot for watching that. I'm sorry it's a bit of a long video, but it's rather hard to hold a pencil and an iPad and write at the same time. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Bye.